Chief Obesai was a man the whole world feared and respected. Newspapers called him the Lion of African business. His companies were in oil, banking, mining, and real estate. He had private jets, luxury cars, and mansions in different countries. Politicians listened when he spoke. Pastors prayed for him publicly. Young men dreamed of becoming like him. But every night, when he was alone in his big mansion, he felt like a small, lost boy. He could not sleep. When he closed his eyes, he saw shadows. He heard whispers. His heart beat fast like a drum. His hands trembled when he held a glass of water. Sometimes, he felt like something was following him. Doctors said his body was fine. They said it was stress. But Chief Obesai knew it was something deeper. One night, he collapsed in his office. As his staff rushed him to the hospital, he whispered, "They are calling me, the forest is calling me." Nobody understood. Only Mama Nkiru, his old housekeeper, understood. She had served him since he was a child. She was from a remote village where people still believed in the old ways. She came to his hospital bed and whispered, "You forgot your roots, Obesai. The ancestors are not happy. Your spirit is wandering." Chief Obesai wanted to laugh, but fear held him. That night, he dreamed of a giant tree with red eyes. The tree spoke in a deep voice, "Return, or you will fade like smoke." He woke up screaming. The next morning, he told his assistant to prepare a trip to Momankiru's village. No journalists. No guards with guns. Only a small team. The village was hidden deep in the forest. The road was rough. The city noise disappeared. Only birds, insects, and wind remained. When he arrived, people stared at him. Some bowed. Some whispered. Then he saw her. Amora. She was fetching water from the river. She looked simple, but there was something mysterious about her. Her eyes looked like she knew secrets. "You have come late, Chief," she said calmly. Her words shocked him. "How do you know me?" he asked. "The forest told us you were coming," she replied. That night, strange things began to happen. He heard drums, but nobody was playing. He saw fireflies forming strange shapes in the air. He heard someone calling his childhood name, the name only his grandmother used. He was scared. Amora sat beside him near the fire and said, "Do not be afraid. They want to talk to you." "Who?" he whispered. "The ones you forgot." The next day, she began his journey of reconnection. She told him the trees were living elders. She told him the river carried memories of the land. She told him the wind carried voices of ancestors. She made him walk barefoot. At first, the soil burned his feet. But later, he felt comfort. She took him to the sacred waterfall. The villagers said no outsider should go there. But Amora insisted. As he sat under the falling water, he felt dizzy. He saw visions. He saw himself as a boy running in the village. He saw his grandmother warning him, "Never forget where you come from." He saw himself leaving, never looking back. He cried loudly. But the real twist came at the Iroko tree. Late one night, Amora led him there. The moon was full. The forest was silent. "This is where your spirit was lost," she said. He touched the tree. Suddenly, he collapsed. He entered a vision. He saw his grandmother again. She was sitting under the same tree. She said, "Obesai, your wealth is built on forgetting your people. If you do not return, your lineage will break." He saw a dark shadow behind her. The shadow whispered, "Stay in the city. Forget them. Power is everything." He struggled between the voices. When he woke up, he was screaming. Amora held his hand and said, "You are fighting your inner spirit. This is why you are sick." For many days, he battled nightmares. He tried to leave the village once, but his car refused to start. Another time, he fainted when he reached the forest edge. The villagers whispered, "The land has not released him yet." Finally, one night, Amora performed the final ritual. Drums played loudly. Elders sang. Fireflies filled the sky. The wind howled. Chief Obesai stood under the iroko tree and shouted, "I am here. I remember who I am." The wind stopped. He fell to the ground, peaceful. From that day, he changed. He laughed again. He slept peacefully. His hands stopped shaking. His face looked younger. His eyes were bright. But the biggest twist came when he returned to the city. He discovered that his business partners were planning to remove him and take his empire while he was sick. They thought he was weak. Instead of fighting with anger, he surprised them. He stepped down from some positions, gave power to younger leaders, and focused on building communities. People thought he had gone mad. He returned to Amora's village and built schools that taught modern science and ancient wisdom. He supported farmers, storytellers, and healers. He turned the village into a center for African culture. Amora became famous. Journalists came. But she refused interviews. She only said, "I am not powerful. The land is powerful." One night, Chief Obesai returned to the iroko tree alone. He whispered, "Thank you." The leaves rustled like laughter. And far away, in the city, powerful men wondered how a simple village girl changed the lion of African business. But only Chief Obesai knew the truth. He was not healed by money. He was not healed by doctors. He was healed by his roots. And from that day, he knew that losing your roots is the most dangerous sickness of all. True wealth is not only in banks and houses. True wealth is peace, family, community, and connection to your roots. And sometimes, the smallest person, like Amora, can change the biggest man in the world. This story teaches us that no matter how far you go in life, never forget where you come from. Respect your parents, your culture, your village, and your history. Listen to the elders. Listen to nature. Listen to your heart. Thank you for watching this deeper African story. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more powerful, emotional, and inspiring African stories. Turn on the notification bell so you will not miss any new story. See you in the next deeper African tale.